So, have you guys ever heard of IKNOWPEGGY? If you don't know who they are an object show animator. A very talented one at that. You might recognize them since they made Objects vs. Human videos and My Baby Teardrop series as well. While I can't find much about IKNOWPEGGY, I might as well give you a little bit of background. At the start of their YouTube channel, they actually started off as an object show animator. But they did do some other animations, like Minecraft, such as their ongoing series, which I hope they are going to continue, AOCD one, but mainly object shows. In fact, despite being an object show animator, they don't have an object show yet, however, they are making one. But not everything was fine and dandy. Before we get into this topic, this has some mature topics, so feel free to just skip this. I'll give you a second to skip this section. So, if you know My Baby Teardrop, you might know this as well. Peggy was actually peer pressured by their ex to make a baby teardrop for, believe it or not. They were basically manipulated into wanting to make a baby teardrop for. And the worst part, it was all about the money. IKNOWPEGGY's boyfriend wanted ad revenue from the apparent success he thought My Baby Teardrop 4 would get. But IKNOWPEGGY themselves has made it clear that they never did those type of stuff for money. They were just passionate about what they wanted to do. Now this does have a nice ending. Peggy eventually had enough of his crap and dumped him soon after, and honestly, that's good for Peggy. Honestly, seeing how far Peggy has gone really makes me happy. It shows that as long as you try, you can do anything. And honestly, that's a lesson we could all learn one day. Peggy is a talented artist, no doubt of that, but that doesn't mean they don't face hardships either. And finally, a message to Peggy specifically. We are all proud of how far you've gone. You're an extremely talented animator, and you should never give up on your passion. Thank you all for watching, and Peggy, thank you for making these brilliant animations for us to enjoy.